Gideon Ofnir. To some of you, simply hearing his name will send a shiver down your spine. Whether it's PTSD from him constantly spamming spells without any FP issues, or how, after finally beating him, you get your hands on the scepter of the All-Knowing, only to find out that it's a hammer, and you can't cast anything with it. Like, for real, what kind of troll at FromSoft looked at this design and said, "Looks good to me, send it"? What if I told you that this spell spamming, no grass touching bookworm can be skipped entirely? Today, I'm going to show you Gideon Skip, a simple trick that lets you bypass Sir Gideon Ofnir without ever having to fight him. Normally, Gideon stands between you and the final stretch of the game. He is located in the same arena that you fight Golden Godfrey, or Goldfrey as the community calls him, when you travel through Lanedale earlier in the game. He's tanky, he spams spells, and somehow he knows every incantation in the lands between. Nerd. But with this skip, he never gets a chance. But first, let's hear from today's sponsor, Jerky Pro. Jerky Pro is an American-based beef jerky company. They are FDA, USDA, and SNAP food stamp approved. They have amazing deals going on right now, like 2 1-pound bags with 2 additional 3-ounce bags for $80. Or my personal favorite, the Variety Bundle, which includes 10 assorted 3-ounce bags. But they don't just stop at beef jerky. They also have normal household groceries like meats, breads, and energy drinks. They are partnered with Texas Roadhouse and Omaha Steaks to bring you high-quality steaks that you can also buy in bulk. If you use my code DARNBLUECRAB with a capital DBC, you will get 5% off of your orders at checkout. Thank you again to Jerky Pro for sponsoring this video. First, make sure that you've reached Lanedale Ashen Capital after defeating Malekith. From there, you head towards Gideon's room like normal, but don't rush in immediately. Instead, you will want to get to the top of the steps right before his main entrance and run to the right. From here, you can jump down and land on the platform below. Then, you run up the tree and you will come to the side entrance, which, to those that remember, that is the original entrance for the Goldfrey fight. From there, you continue up the tree into this location. From here, there are 2 ways that you can perform this trick. The first way that I'll show you is more geared towards keyboard and mouse users, and this is the way that some older runners use for this trick. To do this, position yourself like this, and me personally, I'm looking at the compass on the top of the screen and positioning it to the east. Once there, I will begin jogging forward, and then I jump. And while I'm jumping, I go 2 clicks to the left and just spam jump. As soon as I land, I will then look 1 tick to the right of north, and then slowly bring it back east as I'm jumping up the tree. If done correctly, you will land on the top of the tree, and from there, I run across the rooftops until I get to the other side, where I can then cross the bridge to the Queen's Bedchamber site of grace. The second way that I will show you is more geared towards controller players, and it is the way that the current world record holder uses, at least at the time of this video. To do it this way, you position yourself in a similar spot to the other way, and you jog into this corner. From there, you will just throw R1 or right bumper if you're on Xbox, and that will lock you in location while you do the punch, and then you just start spamming jump. While I'm jumping, I am slowly circling my left stick to the left as shown in the display in the top right. I wish I could give you a better explanation as to what I'm looking at or what I'm looking for, but unfortunately we are jumping for invisible platforms, and this is something you have to practice and get used to doing just so you have a general idea as to where to jump and you'll be able to perform this trick more consistently. If that sounds crazy, then welcome to speedrunning. There are many accounts in different games where we are jumping into what seems like an empty void and just hoping it works. But back to the trick, after I land the second time, I'm moving my stick back to the right to get to the top of the tree. Once I get to the top, I go across the rooftops like before and make my way to the Queen's Bedchamber Site of Grace. I wanted to also let you know that today's video is sponsored by, well, me. I started a second YouTube channel that has nothing to do with speedrunning or Soulsborne content. It is just a place for my friends and me to play video games together and to just mainly laugh at each other. So, if you want more content from me, but in a more relaxed, less scripted environment, then I'd go over there and subscribe and be sure to turn your notifications on because I do upload multiple times a week over there. And with that said, let's get back to the video. This trick works because of the way that FromSoft coded the traversable trees in this game. Now, my guess, and this could be wrong, but my guess is that they gave them a slight invisible wall as to make it a little bit fairer and to give you some coyote time so that you have a chance to catch yourself if you stray too far to one side or the other of a tree. But they probably did not think that we would be able to abuse it to this extent. Quick disclaimer, this trick is being performed on version 1.02 and to my knowledge has been patched out. So if you do want to perform the trick for yourself and show off to your friends, you will have to downpatch the game, and I will leave a link in the description as to how you can downpatch your game on PC. Sorry to all my console players, as far as I know, you cannot downpatch your game on console. If there is a way that you can, be sure to let me know in the comment section and I will leave a link to that as well. And that is how you skip Gideon in Elden Ring. If this did help you out, remember to drop a like and subscribe for more Elden Ring tech. If you are interested in seeing more of these types of videos, I do have a whole playlist that I will link at the end of the video. I do hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.